Hi, my precious miracles. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone. Tell me, how was your week? How was your day? Is everything good? mm. I'm having some hot tea today, and also my voice is a little bit strange because I was recording really hard song, and I have to be in the vocal rest, to be honest, for quite some time. But yeah, I still need to finish recording today, so the stream will not be too long. But today we are finally testing just talking streams, so we will see how this will go. But I will be talking a little bit more quiet, and also I will be sipping my hot tea. And if you guys are hungry or are thirsty, I highly recommend to you also grab something delicious, grab some maybe hot drink also, and yeah, let's yap. I have a couple topics that I listed in my notes, so I could like talk about it. But also, if you guys have any questions, I can also answer them. Hi, my Fitchies! Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I now have to check your channels to know what your nickname is. Since YouTube for some reason only shows your tag name now. It's just very strange. I don't know why would they do that. I feel like for the most people their tag name is something that you don't really change for a long time, but you don't like use it as your actual nickname that you want to be referred by. So this is really strange. Let me sip my tea. But yeah, we will get used to it, I hope. But I think it's really too hard to keep track when many people are on the stream and you have to remember which tag is assigned to which nickname. So it's kind of extra hard thing to me to do because in general I'm not a person with a good memory. So yeah, it will take some time for me to remember you again, guys, but I will try. It's weird I'm not a banana. Yeah, because your tag is like banana something something. Oh, hi, Epic. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, yapping time. I'm testing Just Talking streams. So this is my first Just Talking stream. welcome. I'm a little bit nervous. Also, oh my gosh. Does it come correctly? Yeah, okay. You see, I don't know if it's Streamlabs or if it's YouTube itself, but it kind of weirdly counts you guys with a little latency. Hi. My voice is sounding strange. Yeah, as I said, I was recording something today, and I had to pour my heart and soul into it so you guys can see it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm still recording the cover that I am supposed to post tomorrow because, well, weather. I hate autumn because we have rains, like basically almost every day. It's either just cold and foggy or it's cold and rainy, which is, yeah, so sad, so disgusting. So yeah, I had to portion my recording windows because basically I cannot record while it's raining because it's like very hearable on my mic. So yeah, because of that, I was recording the cover that comes out tomorrow, today, and yesterday. This is so silly. Banana and monkey. But actually, Banana Man Business is a good name for organization, for a company, you know? A Banana Man Business. It could be a company which sells bananas. It also can be a traveling company for, I don't know, who like provides tours to Africa, because like I think that bananas basically grow in Africa most of the times. So it can be like Banana Man Business. We are like delivering you to your destination. mm. But yeah, let me look in the notes what I wanted to talk about with you guys. Let me see. Gosh, my yapping topics are so silly. But yeah, basically this whole yapping theme. I don't know if I ever told this before, but one of my favorite creators is Not Even Emily. So basically, she makes different topics videos, including like yapping videos about some specific topic. And I don't know, I adore her, and I took this idea of having topics in your notes so we can like remember what to yap about. I took this idea from her, and I think it's really good. But while I'm looking at my topics, I'm like, this is not worth talking about. Oh my god. Hi everyone. Hi Jolly. And also hi Alien Grim. Hi. Yeah guys, I'm remembering you by your pictures, and also if I don't remember you by your pictures, I have to go to your channel. It's your nickname, basically. That's how it works. But yeah, how was your day, Jolly? How was your day, Alien? Tell me everything. Also grab something yummy, please. I really hope that you guys eat well and that you sleep well. Which I can't say about myself. Joke time? Okay. I'm listening. While you're typing, let me see. Oh, I see. I have it in my notes because I was certain I would forget. Busy but the good type? That's good. Knock knock. Who's there? My friend recently was actually telling me about this joke. He was like, we were trying to remember which type of the who's there joke is the most common, basically, and we didn't remember. So, water? Water who? Am I doing this correctly? Am I supposed to ask water who? I never really it's not like a really bad joke. It isn't inherently bad, but it's just very very silly. What are you doing there? Go to sleep. That's good. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like many people would not agree with me, but I really love dead jokes in English because for me as not a native speaker, it is really interesting how native speakers are playing with their words. So maybe for them it sounds really silly because it's like their native language and they understand it really good. But for me it's like more fascinating how are you coming up with those jokes. So I really like that kind of jokes. How have you been doing? You good? Yeah, pretty much. I have so many projects though. It's not like I'm complaining. Yeah, that's something I really wanted to talk about also. And hi to everyone who just joined. Hi, we're just yapping today. I'm just talking, testing this type of streams, so I can see if it works. So yeah, basically, it really came to me an idea of like, I forgot what I want to say. So yeah, about the projects. It has been a really hard time for me with booking projects not a while ago. So I was feeling really discouraged. But then I saw a TikTok. I'm talking about TikTok again. But anyways, I saw a TikTok where a guy was like, if you're trying to achieve something and you came to grab it and you like didn't achieve this opportunity, you didn't like have it, it doesn't mean that you are not meant to have this opportunity. It just means that for now it is out of stock and you should come later again. And this is basically what happened to me recently, and I'm so happy about it. Then like I didn't give up after the first try. Yeah, so I was accepted in a really, really cool project, which I would not tell you guys just yet what project it is. But basically, I was so happy that I saw this thought of this positive guy. I think you know this guy. He's always like, he basically does most of the videos I saw from him. He's making this like positive thoughts out of something really negative. So usually he's like reacting on someone's messages about their crushes. So for example, someone says to him, "My crush hates me," and he's like, "Oh, he hates you? Hate is emotion, so he's feeling an emotion towards you. Think positive." I think you know him. He's so cool. So basically, he kind of feeds my delusions. So I saw this thought from him about things being out of stock, and it rewards my brain chemistry a little bit. So after that, I booked the project that I really wanted to. So now I'm like, wow, this kind of works. So yeah, you really gotta look at something from a different perspective sometimes to be less discouraged. And also, that happened before. Another thing, I was rejected from a project that I really wanted to participate in, but then I was a little busy with my other projects in the same period. So I was like, well, maybe it's good that I got rejected, because since I'm already busy, it's like no guarantee that I would be involved as much as I would like to be in the process. So maybe I should come next time, but I will be a little bit more free, and then I can dedicate my whole self to this project if I get accepted. So yeah, that's basically my thought about being accepted and not being accepted. And trying again if it's really something you really want to achieve. Also, it's spooky time, spooky scare skeleton. Yeah! Oh my gosh. I'm really contemplating on what should I cook for Halloween. Last year, I was making spooky bars, candy bars. And I was like thinking about handing them out on the convention. But then I never did it because I thought, well, I don't have any like food license, and also I don't know if the person who I will hand my bar to, maybe they're like allergic. So it's either I have to print the contents of each bar and like glue it on them, on the package, or it's just something I can't do. So yeah, I kind of gave up on that idea. So I ate all the bars by myself. Yeah, I gave a couple to my friends. They were happy. But basically that was it. So I'm thinking, what should I cook? I really want to make something. And the other year I bought a form. What do you call it? Like in which you freeze ice, but basically I didn't freeze ice in it. I froze some chocolates with orange. And the form, each slot had like the head form, like skull. They were like skull shaped. So yeah, basically I had a bunch of skull shaped chocolates with orange, and they were yummy. mm. Do y'all play in game? No. I think it's the first time I hear about it. What is it about? Tell me. Let's explore the area ahead another time, payment. yeah, basically. Walmart don't sell walls of uranium-235. Good for them, because I feel like some people just buy stuff for buying stuff, and uranium, I'm pretty sure it's dangerous for your health. So maybe it's a good thing. Speaking of Halloween, guys, let me check the dates. So, the next week, the upcoming one, we hopefully will have 2 collabs on Repo. I promise not to tell you far ahead, but since we're almost on the new week, yeah, I can tell it now. We will probably have 2 collabs on Repo. One of them will be with a person you already saw on this channel. If you know who I'm talking about, he's really funny. Take hints, guys. And another one will be with a person who I work very closely with, and who's also my good friend. But I will be introducing him to you guys in like person. You always see him in the description, but you never talk to him. So hopefully this will all work out, and you will see him and also our other guest this week. Like, not this week, next week. And yeah, and the week after that, I'm seriously contemplating. I looked up what is Outlast, how it looks, what do you do in it. And I don't remember whose recommendation was that. Maybe Malka's? I'm pretty sure it was Malka, because she's like always recommending scary games. But basically on 30th of October, a day before Halloween, we will be either playing Outlast or Habermania demo, because I really wanted to check it out. And Habermania is a game based on Alice in Wonderland fairy tale. So it's really good. It looks very, very good. It's like fully animated. It's also 2D. I think the closest example I can give you is Little Misfortune, if you know this game. It's like pretty old, and I think I also should play it on stream. I attempted to in the past while I was streaming on Twitch, which was a long time ago, basically 2 years ago, if not more. But I think 2 years ago it was. So yeah, I was trying to play A Little Misfortune on stream, but my computer, and it was the time when I still tried to stream from my laptop. So basically, my laptop couldn't handle it at the same time as the stream. So yeah, I never finished playing it. I wonder what my channelings are doing. Ask them. Little Misfortune, what a flashback. Yeah, it's like so old. I feel it very complicated in choosing games, because a lot of games that I really want to play first before playing something mainstream and like something fresh and new, a lot of the games are pretty old, and I don't even know if people think about them these days. So it's something I want to try for myself, but also I want it to be interesting for you guys. So basically I'm always sitting like, well, this game came out 10 years ago. There's no way someone would like to watch it. So yeah, there's so many good ones. But yeah, I'm really trying to find something that is both entertaining to you guys and really interesting to me. And so far, I have a very, very long list of the games I would like to play. mm. So I really should slowly start chipping them down. They have stuff to do, especially one. That's good. It's always good to be busy. Also, my tea is almost cold. Let me finish it. Ah, I'm back. Speaking of TikTok, I was scrolling today when I woke up, and I saw a guy playing music to the animals, and they all were so delighted. They were like circling him, and they were basically looking so pleased that a human plays and sings for them. And I thought, this is so beautiful. This is actually something that most of the humans should do, I feel like. Because I feel like nowadays, because we live in the cities, most of us, we live in big cities, we kind of tend to lose connection with nature. So it feels really, really refreshing when someone goes back to the roots and tries to do something good, something kind to animals. Because, yeah, this is so sweet. I feel like if I could play guitar, and that's a long dream of mine, if I didn't tell you guys, I really want to play guitar. I want to be taught to play guitar. But yeah, if I could, I would like go in the forest and play for the animals, basically. mm. Oh, hi, Michaela. Welcome to the stream. Hi. I wanted to ask, did you do the gravity cover only because it's good, or are you Husband Hotel fan? I am a fan. I wouldn't say like I'm a die-hard fan because, for me personally, it's a little bit too much in the sense that they swear a lot, and also there's like a lot of sexual jokes. And if you couldn't tell so far, that's not something I really like. But other than that, I really like the plot. I like designs, most of the designs. Characters are really good. But also, yeah, Gravity is so good. Like, a part of why I really like Husband Hotel is the songs. It's like mostly why I like Husband Hotel. Yeah, because in some parts, yeah, it's too graphic, as you said, and also in some parts, I'm like, huh, what's this? But the songs, they never fail. They're all so good, and I really, really want to look into who's working in the music department and check out their other works. Maybe I should have done that a long time ago, but now, since the second season is coming out very soon, I think it's the end of October, right? So yeah, since it's coming out very soon, I would really like to see what songs they did this time and look into who's working on them. Do it, it'll be so fun. Yeah, I will try. Unfortunately, learning something is very expensive these days. I don't have that kind of money. Also, will my chat stop glitching? Please, Streamlabs. What is this? I feel like I need to fill a complaint form with how often it glitches. You get a question? Okay, ask. But yeah, Gravity is a really good song, but also, so far, it's the hardest song I ever sang. It's so freaking hard in a sense that it requires a lot of power. It requires a lot of breathing stability. like you really, really need to engage your core if you don't want your voice to be harmed. And that's something you really want to always do when you're singing. But also, it's very emotional, and I struggle with emotional songs because as much as I feel emotions inside, and I'm like, guys, I'm a big crybaby, and basically every time I'm overwhelmed with emotions, I cry. As much as I can feel it inside, it's really hard to me still to portray it with my own voice. And I feel like my voice is a little bit too clear, too smooth, too soft, even I would say, for rock songs. That does not stop me from singing them. I really want to do more rock songs because, yeah, it's my favorite genre. So I'm like, I really need to challenge myself. But also, it's really, really hard, yeah. She's screaming, though, the whole thing in a good way. Yeah. And also, oh, something dropped. Never mind. I saw a lot of covers on it so far, and one of my friends actually did it. And he's so cool. He's so cool, and he found himself a really good girl to sing for lute, and they did a great job. I really like their translation because, yeah, it's not in English. A lot of covers that I saw are not in English, which is really good to see. I saw plenty of Polish covers so far. That's really good to see. I like Polish language in singing, even though sometimes in faster songs it's a little bit stuttery because of how many consonants they have. But that's okay, that's okay. So yeah, I saw plenty of covers, and that energy problem and that rawness that you need for rock songs, basically, I can see that people also struggle with that, but that doesn't stop them from making a cover. So I'm like, well, maybe it shouldn't stop me also. Did you watch The Wit? Which one? What is it? Oh gosh. Why so many people all of a sudden? Hi everyone. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Hi, if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Mira, singer from Ad Space with the power to comfort yourself with my voice. I'm testing Just Talking videos, streams. So today is my first one, and we're gonna try and see if it works. But yeah, basically, usually I sing, and you can see my works on the channel. My hotel in Nautica? No, I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Well said, thank you. So yeah. I also really look forward to, speaking about games, I really look forward to the next plot in, like, plot quest in Honkai Star Rail. And also, I didn't know that there will be an access banner. So when I logged in the game a couple days ago, I was like, oh, no way, they didn't warn me that there will be an access. And I really tried to get him the last time he was in the game, but yeah, I lost my 50-50. So this time I got him without guarantee, I think. So I won my 50% thing. So yeah, I've built an Axa, and also I've built new Danhan's form, which is so handsome. I really love what they're doing with Danhan so far, because my boy went from a really, really cold, like very cold spoken, stone looking guy. He went to a Yorner, and I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted to see. So yeah, the Forest plan is really, really good. I can't wait to see what will happen next in there. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Speaking of nice, did you guys watch What is the name? Oh my gosh, why do I always start my sentences without thinking ahead? Oh, remembered. Did you watch To Be Hero X? Because it's so damn good. It is so damn good. to be to be continued. Yeah, that's basically me when I'm talking. Yes, you did watch it. I think I already asked this before, and then some of you told me who is your favorite character. But yeah, basically, To Be Hero X, for those who didn't watch it, it's a donghua, like a Chinese animated series about a society which is powered by force of trust. I think it's called trust in English. It should be. But also, other force is fear. And most of the heroes are powered by trust. And like, when people believe in them enough, they gain their powers, and they also have a little rating scale. So basically, the purpose is to become Hero X, which is like the first hero. But that's not what the first season tells you about. It tells you mostly the lore of the characters that are currently in the top rating places. So yeah, it's really, really good. I saw a lot of people complaining about animation style always changing, because basically this Donghua, it started with 3D, and many people were like, wow, then it should be 3D like till the end, right? Or just like rational thought, right? But here's the thing: they experiment with animation, they experiment with the style, they incorporate 2D, 3D, and then like some very abstract style, then some cartoonish styles, and it looks so good. But many people were like, they ran out of budget, well, because we don't see 3D anymore. For that people, I have one question: do you even know how much more time you need to spend and how much more powers of your like human self? Do you know how much more force and love and time you need to incorporate to make something 2D? Because it's like frame by frame animation. Oh my god. Do you guys even know how much time it consumes? So it was really, really strange to me that people were like, well, they don't have the budget for 3D. 3D is less expensive, my guys. It's less expensive. It's less time consuming. You have the pre-made models that you just move around, which is also really hard to do, yeah. I know, because I tried to make something in 3D, but also 2D is so much harder. I got amazed when they showed the trust, made the heroes act in ways they themselves don't like the stand hero who can sit down. Yes! Oh my god, how I love this detail in this donghua. Oh my god, I really, really love it. Yeah. So basically, the way trust can affect heroes is not only it gives them powers, but also if people really, really trust that, for example, one hero can't, I don't know, dye his hair purple, that's basically what he wouldn't be able to do. So yeah, as Charlie said, there is one hero which basically to people he symbolizes the steadiness, and he's like a rock to them. So because of that, because people believe that he wouldn't bend down under any circumstances, it not only metaphorically strengthens him in a way that, yeah, he's pretty strong, but physically it also affects him in a way that he cannot sit. He cannot bend physically. And this is so sad. I really love that they added this, because it I feel like it kind of shows a thing in real life, which is when people believe something about you, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. What people believe, what they talk about, basically truth for them and for everyone else. So sometimes there's no way you can like reject the rumors because it's already something that people widely believe in. What the hell did I miss? We're discussing the Danhua to be Hero X. Also, my King Ghost Blade. Oh, yeah. I didn't know. There's something that Chinese media projects really like to do to some characters, which I would call watering them down, in a sense that, for example, in Genshin, Columbino, right? She appears as a very fierce, very scary, even I would say, lady. She is strong, and it is backed up by her actions. She like can make commands, and everyone will do it. She has this authority. But then what they do, they watered her down. And I'm sorry if you guys didn't play this quest, but I'm about to spoil. Not a lot, but basically, there is a dialogue between her and not Columbina. I'm sorry, Columbina is the moon goddess. What was the other name? Marionettes. I don't remember the actual nickname. So basically, yeah, she's from the Fatui. The girl who made Catherine. You know, I forgot. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Sandrone, yes. That was a great mistake. But basically, yeah, Sandrone, she appears as a really strong, fierce lady. Also, I see someone new. Give me a second. Gain Igor. Hi, Igor. Welcome to the stream. Is it your first time here? I'm basically just yapping, so now I'm yapping about Genshin. So yeah, Sandrone appears as a really, really fierce girl. She is a leader, and she like proves this throughout her actions. But also, when she has this dialogue with Columbina basically goes like, you're overworked, and you should have rest, or else you would be like all pissed off and something. Forgive my bad impression on Columbina. But basically, she waters her down by ruining her authority. And I don't really like that. And it is something that I really notice in a lot of Chinese-made media. We have the same thing with Ghostblade, because he is a killer. And he's a really ruthless killer. It was shown to us repeatedly that he doesn't care much about that he has to kill. He doesn't really care much about humans' life. But then they gave him daughter, and basically they watered down his character to like being a good father and like caring father, which is always good. We love caring fathers. I love caring fathers, but there's something that really annoyed me after that revelation that he's a father, because they basically stopped mentioning that he is a ruthless killer. He doesn't care that he has to kill. For him, it's just something that he does, something he gets paid for, and it's something that is like very usual to him, like brushing his teeth. But then the entirety of the arc with him like hanging out with the group where his daughter was, basically his character was non-existent. I don't know. As much as I love that he's a good father, I really I don't know. It doesn't appear to me logical to me that you water down one part of his personality in order to showcase another one, because they should coexist. He can be a ruthless killer, and we can still be shown that while he's actively protecting his daughter. So yeah, I didn't really like them because of that. Girl, I thought you were criticizing my Columbina. Columbina has her problems too. Alright, I'm popping at the main expansion. Genshin Impact. Yep, Genshin Impact. By the way, them thinking he had a crush on her while being her dad was weird. Yes! I cringed so hard. Ah. And it's like he's 30 or something, and she's like 18, which, well, I think it's not that big of an age gap, but also it's kind of strange. Kind of strange. And also, I really like, speaking of like powers and trust effects in heroes, I really like that he's basically cannot speak because people are like, he's silent, he's mute. That is so damn bad. That is so damn sad also. Oh, sorry. I probably sounded bad when I was like, haha, he's mute. But, yeah, you get what I mean. This is really a really good way to write a story. It's a really good way to show another side of the power that basically was usually meant to like make you stronger. What is this spamming? Peace, death, help. What? Will you stop, please? I think Ghost Blade. I can talk. Ghost Blade was forced to be a killer because he was a butcher, so the trust started there. No, you see, I'm pretty sure he wasn't forced. You see, we are shown that he was living in a very big family, and basically he couldn't stand the noise. So it was like, for him, killing pigs, like in a butcher shop, I feel like for him it was a place where he could be in peace and quiet. So I wouldn't say he was forced to become a killer. I would say that for him it still was something that he could do alone and in peace, and like, you know, I don't know the correct words in English, but basically it is something that, like, not a hobby. I wouldn't call killing a hobby. It's really strange. But for him, I feel like it's something that helps him escape reality. Because I'm pretty sure that this whole couldn't stand noise thing could be also like an illness. I don't remember the name. Basically, you're like very, very overwhelmed by sounds, and it has a name. Maybe it was misophonia? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. I took a wrong turn down that. What? Anyways, welcome to the stream, I guess. Spamton. Oh, Spamton. I think I saw you before on my streams. Welcome. Forgot about that, but it isn't the only thing he can do. Can we move on? We got stuff to yap about. Yeah, we're doing so. We're yapping. But yeah. It's raining again. God damn it. I thought after the stream I would record something else. So hopefully the rain will stop by then. Who's your fav? From Hero X? I think I told you guys. I really like Xian. I also really like Queen and basically X himself. But also, I'm really intrigued by Nice. I'm really, really intrigued by him. Because, how do I say it without spoilers? He was brought back in the end of the season. So I'm really intrigued what is this all about. I also really like Lin Ling. I think it was his name. The guy from the beginning. He's also really cool. But just to be fair, all of the characters are written pretty good, so it's not like it's not easy to choose your favorite. I would say they all are really good. That's why, because I have like multiple favorites. As soon as you said sound, I remembered. I really wanted to cover some of her songs, but also I figured that they would be copyrighted in most of the countries, so you guys wouldn't be able to see them. So I was like, maybe not, maybe another time, maybe on karaoke streams someday. So yeah. Speaking of karaoke, I really want to make something on my birthday, but I don't know if I will be able to. You see, for karaoke, you have to work with latency of your microphone. Basically, when your music is playing, there is a certain latency amount in milliseconds, I think, that you have to set so your voice on stream would sound at the same time as your music, so it won't be like too disconnected. Like, it wouldn't be too soon or too late. So basically what happened with me on when I was performing Takedown for you guys, I think my voice was a little bit too early. So yeah. And I feel like you have to work with the latency, and for each song it could be kind of different. So that's why I'm like, there's a lot of work to do before karaoke streams. You have to work with it. I did not notice it. It was like just a little bit off. In most of the parts it was pretty okay, but in some of the parts it was very hearable. Ultra kill lore, please no. Please no. No thank you. No thank you. Has to be singer super hearing. Yeah, it might be. But also, yeah, if it wasn't just a little bit offset, it would be even better. Which I think I still sounded a little bit nervous. So I gotta incorporate karaoke streams more often in my routine. It was so good, thank you. I tried my best. But yeah, there's plenty of songs I would like to sing live at some point. But as I said, a lot of work has to be done. And also, I really would like to rearrange my streaming place first. I really want to get a better mic and headphones for like karaoke streams, because right now, you guys, when my sound on my speakers is loud, you are able to hear some of the sound in my mic, and that is not ideal for karaoke streams because it would sound weird. You would hear the music double, like 2 times. So yeah, that is something that also needs to be taken care of first. Okay, let me sip more water. Guys, hydration time. Hydrate. Also, speaking of games, I told this on the previous stream, but basically I started playing Detroit Become Human because I was gifted. I was gifted it. Finally. I pressured my friend to give it to me. Manipulation. So yeah, I started playing it and it's so good. I can't believe I couldn't play it for so long. This is a masterpiece. So far, I really like Connor. Well, I'm so unoriginal with it. But Connor he's my baby boy. I don't know. He's so like, I look at him and my heart is flying. Which is really, I can't talk. He's a really interesting character because when you look at him, he has those puppy eyes, and the whole game, all the characters are so well animated. I know that they used motion capture, so basically they used real actors' faces for characters, but they did such a good job with facial expressions and like animation in general that they look so real. I don't even play like on the highest quality because I don't think my computer will be able to handle it. I play on the I gotta say I play on medium quality, which is really good, regardless, because they are be looking ultra HD in ultra HD. So yeah, he has those puppy eyes, but also when he starts talking and he's saying some really smart things, I'm like, God damn it, you're so sexy. Like, you know? I don't know if that's a thing, but for me, I really, really like smart characters. Smart characters are smash. Like, instantly. So Connor is a smash. I gotta say this. But also, he's really cute. He's a man of contrasts. By the way, last time you gave me some tips for an edit. Thanks, they really helped me. You're welcome. I don't think I gave you a lot of tips, but I'm glad it was helpful for you. Look at him, my heart is flying. Yeah, that's me. I'm sipping over fictional characters. That's me. But I mean, look at him. He's so sweet. He's so damn sweet. I don't even know who to compare him to. I don't know any other character who's like him, which is probably good. That's good character writing then. I also really like that he's always like so put together. This is really nice. Like, I don't know how to tell you this. The creators of Detroit, they basically did such a good job in designing characters. So like the way they look, the way they walk, and the way they like are talking about something, it's all very telling about their character, which is, I think, such a good job. Like looking at Connor before he opens his mouth, you can tell that he is smart. You can tell that he's like very serious about his job. He always looks very put together. His costume is always looking perfect. He always has this like very condensed, not like condensed, but like certain look that he's like thinking about something. So you can tell he's supposed to be a smart character. And also he's like walking very straight. So like his posture is very straight. Versus when you look at Hank, he takes a lot of space. He's like bold, I would say. But also he's like a drunkard, which is not something to be laughing about because, well, he had his reasons. But how he walks is also very telling about his character. Why not Ultra Kill Lore? Sorry, I'm not interested. That's why. And yeah, I would rather you guys to keep the topics close to the stream, close to something we're talking about. Which also, I really wanted to address. Geez, what I'm about to say, don't be mad. But I really wanted to address it. The way you're sometimes talking is a really strange, because the last time you were, while we're collabing with Ace, I didn't want to disrupt the collab, but basically it is a little bit rude to be screaming at the streamer in the chat to look at something, especially because, like I told you before, that okay, I will look into it later. It is a little bit rude to be screaming at people who are like making content for you. So yeah, if you could please stop doing that, especially when I'm with a collaborator and you're like screaming at them, look at the chat, look at the chat. Like, I'm telling you, and I told you repeatedly that time that he's also in the chat. He probably saw his messages, your messages, and like, just please calm down. Guys, I understand the need to make your comments be seen by the content creator, but also we have eyes. And if we saw your messages and we didn't like react on them right away, there's still a very high chance that we saw them and we acknowledged them, and it's all okay. We saw them. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like Russian here right now, but it's just something I really wanted to address. Not like only because of that situation, but in general, since we're yapping anyways. So yeah, guys, it's okay. Sometimes, especially when we are collabing, I would say most of the times if we are collabing with someone, you make more attention to them because you're like meant to be doing something really good together. So yeah, we still can see the chat, so don't worry, we see you all. Especially because I'm not a like huge streamer and my chat isn't flying very fast. I see all of your messages. So yeah, if I didn't react, it's probably because I didn't want to. I just silently acknowledged your message, and yeah. But I see it all, so yep. Ignorant question: is the protag a robot or a human? In Detroit, how do I say this? There's more than one protagonist. There's more than one. You have multiple plot lines that you're playing through at the same time. And they sometimes intertwine, and the thing that you do in one plot line, in one protagonist line, it can be affected by what you just did in other characters' line. So, well, I don't really want to spoil to you, but yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I would say that because I made one mistake at the first protagonist line, and then in my second protagonist line, my second protagonist was really badly affected by it. So, in terms of intertwining different plot lines, Detroit is so good. I don't think I ever played anything like it, but also, yeah, I didn't play a lot of games so far. I mean, I really love it. And yeah, guys, I will not be streaming Detroit to you. Not now, at least. Because it's a game that I wanted to really play for myself first. Who did you kill? Guess. Guess. I always accidentally kill my favorite characters. Guess who did I kill? It's not really hard. But also that was really silly because my character was killed by... He was trying to protect his friends. And then said friends in the next arc, he was like, damn, you just died. Why are you here again? And he was like disappointed. Yeah, Connor. Yeah. Yeah. And you know why? He got killed because I was stressed basically in the moment. There was a situation when someone shoots you, like Connor and his friend Hank, at other people around. So someone is around to shoot and time slows down and you basically have to do a choice. Who are you going to protect? So as soon as I saw an option to save Hank, because his chance of survival was like 40%, I was like, well, we're protecting Hank with our life, with our soul. But I didn't think that Connor would be killed. So basically, yeah, Connor died on Hank's hands, and he was very unhappy about it later, because basically in the next arc, Connor, and if you don't know, Connor is an android, which is like a robot. He appears again in the next arc, and in the beginning, Hank sees him and he's like, "You died in my arms. Why are you here?" And like, you know, the relationship. There's like an indication when you're doing something in the game, but you make a choice. Your relationship with other characters can be affected either positively or negatively. So, and I see this like Hank, and next to him is like a little red thing that goes down, and I'm like, oh wow, he's unhappy to see us. I thought he would be like, oh my boy, thank you for saving me, or something, I don't know. But yeah, basically he was like, I think he was disappointed because for humans, death is a very permanent thing. If you die, you like never come back in the same body, right? So for him, it was like he felt all those emotions. He was thinking that he lost Connor forever. But then Connor just appeared, like nothing happened. I think that is what disappointed him. He will remember this. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of he will remember this, I am so frustrated. When is the second Wolf Among Us is coming out? When? Give me my Bigby back. I really want to see him in his sheep's clothing coat. He's so handsome. I really want to play more detective games, I feel like. This is really good. Bigby was really good in the Wolf Among Us. This whole theme of like trying to find out what happens, and basically Detroit is the same thing. You also, in one of the lines, you're trying to find out what happens when you're playing for Connor. Oh gosh, I have a favorite genre. So yeah, I really like it. Didn't they push it back because of other news game? I don't know. Which one? Maybe they're doing something really good, but also, why would you push it back? Can't you just work on them simultaneously so I can see my big bad boy very soon? I want to see him faster. Dispatch? What? What is Dispatch? I only know the Dispatch, which is a rumor site for K-pop. Oh, this one. Wait, is it from the same studio? It's the same company? I don't know. No, it says Ad Hoc Studio. I don't think it's the same studio. But yeah, I saw the trailer of it, and I was like, huh. That is really interesting. But is it out though? Is this game out? Maybe we should play it. I don't even know what it's about though. But the style is interesting. Yeah, it seems like it's out because I see a lot of content for it. Comes out on 22nd? It's 3 days from now. Guys, should we play it? Should we play it? The demo is free. I see. We gotta check it out then. I will probably check it out. The demo, I mean. And then I will see. Maybe we should try it, actually. But judging from the trailer, I couldn't tell what the game will be about. So I'm like, a little bit suspicious. It's 10 minutes. Okay. Gotta check it out then. But yeah, as I said, I'm contemplating on whether I should play Outlast for Halloween stream or whether I should play Habermania demo. And we'll see, because Outlast, I don't think I have it in my family Steam family library. So yeah, if I have it there, then it will be Outlast. But if I don't, then we will see. Maybe I will suddenly become rich and buy it for myself. But I don't know. I have a really huge Steam wishlist, I would say. I think it has around 20 games now. You are a retired hero that is assigned to send out heroes to city incidents. Bureaucracy simulator. I'm pretty sure that's not what bureaucracy means. It sounds like it. Or like police simulator, more like. I see. Yeah, sounds pretty nice. I will check it out. But anyways, what else should we up about? Do you guys have any questions? Because I'm looking at my topics in my notes and they're not all good. You gotta choose wisely. Like, if it's a cat on a tree, please don't choose the fire-powered dude. Yeah. I feel like it's not a good idea. So they like highly use their powers. Even in the very mundane situations, right? Yeah, sounds good. I'm thinking, what should I play after this week? Maybe I should just have another Genshin stream after the Halloween stream, and then we will go back to Life is Strange series. Because I really want to check out, first of all, the Before the Storm part, and then I really want to check out the part where Max is all grown up. I don't know if the grown up Max part will be handled by my computer, so I will look into that. Maybe we will not get into it. But yeah, the heroes are like bad people being given a second chance at helping. I see. So it's like how do you call it? Communal service? Like when you have a choice whether you stay in the prison or you should pay communal hours service, something like that. So don't remember the exact same name in the English. I feel like it is something like that. So they're like they did something bad in the past, and now you have to send them on the tasks so they can like redeem themselves. I couldn't think of the term. Yes. Well, this is getting interesting. Yeah. Oh my god. We really gotta play it. Yeah, maybe we should check it. I don't know how long it will be. I wonder how long it will be. Because maybe we could play it before the storm. So if it's not so long. But I'm pretty sure it will be like pretty fast. Even if it has some like lore piece. The content will be released weekly. Oh, we can play it on Thursdays then. Yeah, we can play it on Thursdays, and we can still play Before the Storm on Sundays. As we did with Subnautica and Date Everything and Life is Strange. So you gotta wait a week for the chapters. I see. So it's like Ina's system. Even though Ina's chapters There's currently only one. Oh my gosh. I really want to play the next Ina chapter. I'm addicted to this strange thing. mm. But Ina is really good. When you play it for the first time, and you don't really know what is happening, it's really hard. But then after you get into the lore, and you get to see like the Easter eggs that were meant to be added there, you start to understand what is happening. Even if it looks weird, there is a pretty simple plot. It's just that because everything around you looks weird and talks weird, then you're like, huh? Huh? Half of the time, if not more. There are the demo if you can, of course, because you should see the gameplay first. I see, okay. There's the gameplay! There is the gameplay! I thought it would be like... Wolf Among Us, honestly. Very limited places, very limited actions, no? It was weird. I played it after seeing you in the voiceover and I was curious. Did you like it though? Did you like it? Because I'm pretty sure I watched my own stream after to like make some clips, which I never ended up editing, but whatever. Yeah, I started to understand it a little bit. But yeah, I really like the designs in Inam. They're really interesting, but they're so hard for the cosplayers. So far, I only saw, like in my vicinity, I only saw around 3 cosplayers of Anna, like of Anna herself, and I didn't see any other characters being cosplayed. Weird is an understatement. I did not get the lore, but the characters were funny. Yeah, the lore is very, it is very speculative for now because everyone has their own ideas, but so far the most of the things that people agree on is that either it's some kind of computer world and most of the characters are like the contents of a computer, and Ina is either something like antivirus or she is a virus. Because you see, there are the characters who are called the Great Runas, and the Great Runas, it means like it is the algorithm which is called run as, which you see it as in like run as administrator. So basically, this character who are called the Great Runas, they are in this world. They are told they're like they make your wishes come true. So people were like, wait, isn't this the algorithm which is called run as, and that's why it makes your wishes come true, because it's like something when you use this algorithm, you can access like something that is not accessible for the usual user of the computer. So yeah, most of the people, they picked up those clues of like computer slang and computer like stuff that people who are knowledgeable in computer worlds, it's like very usual to them, and they were like, wait, how are you guys not understanding this? I found an Italian character that was cursing heaven insults, honestly surprised me. Oh my god, I loved him so much. I only started learning Italian at that time, and I understood some of the words. I was so happy when I was playing it. I was like, oh, the Italian rats! Oh my god, he can help me learn my Italian. But also, speaking of Italian, since I deleted Duolingo, I downloaded another app, and also I was told about this site which is called the Italian something something. I don't remember where it was. Give me a second. I have it open with my phone. The Italian Experiments. People who are also learning Italian, they said that it's really good. And you're like, correct me if I'm wrong, are you the Italian native speaker by any chance? I feel like you are, but also I don't want to like pressure it on you. Yippee! So yeah, people were recommending me this site to tell me if it's legit. If you know, is it legit? The Italian experiments. People say that it has like child stories, basically like fairy tales in Italian, and also some easier exercises. Mm. But also I downloaded the W Lingua app, which is also specifically for learning Italian, but I didn't try it yet. I'm foreigner, but born and raised in Italy. I see. Gosh, I really need to go to Italy next summer. That is a dream of mine. The last time I was in Italy, it was like around 10 years ago. And I really was impressed. Everyone was really kind to me. Even though like later on, in the recent years, I saw a lot of opinions being like, well, Italians don't like foreigners, they're like always so rude to them. But I never saw that. I don't know. I felt like Italians are very nice people. They're like so calm, I would say. Maybe it's my experience because I was a kid when I was visiting Italy last time. Italy, sorry. So yeah, everyone was really kind to me, but maybe because I was a kid, yeah. Actually, I don't know. The software is said, can I give to my friends that are learning Italian? Yeah, you can. As I said, I don't know if it's good. So the app is like this: W Lingua. Anything is better than Duolingo. I agree. Did you know that they launched their own anime? Like, the audacity after what they've done. They're launching their new products? They're launching an anime? What are they expecting? But also, I feel like most of the people still don't know what happens with like those AI algorithms, because not a while ago I saw people discussing Duolingo in a good way. They were like, "Oh, it's so cool, so useful." I mean, it was useful for me when I was learning Italian, but also since they got rid of their human workers and they're like, AI is our now priority." What? It's like, it's like prioritizing the painting over the artist. This is so silly. You would never say painting to go and paint something else. Why are you saying AI to do something? Because, like, this is so strange to me. I'm an AI hater, mostly. There are good AI tools. For example, as I said, since I'm like working in audio engineering, there are some good AI tools which help you with your work. For example, if you record something for a film and you're like have a lot of background noise, you have AI instruments that will clean it better than you would clean it by yourself, like basically scraping each noise out of the track. There are algorithms that are recognizing this sample of noise and they are scraping it for you. But it would never do it by itself. It still has to be operated by a human. So, given a language learning, like language teaching job to AI is really strange, because language is something that is only natural to humans, like animals, but we don't speak animals languages. What is this? What is this? I have AI and audacity. I think AI as a tool is great, but it should not replace a person. I agree. Yeah, it should always be a helper, not a substitute. Like, and also, why are we using it? I feel like this is a hate speech. I'm sorry, guys. Why are we using AI to replace artists and not replace, I don't know, heavy lifting work? We could use AI to power machines which could like lift something really heavy with like instead of letting humans uh, move around a really big object when they're, for example, building a house. We could instead AI power like a machine that could lift for them, and then the humans will all just do the thinking work. I think that is how it should be. AI should do something physical, and humans should use their brains to create something intellectual. Because it's like, what's this? Why are we replacing intellectual stuff by something that was created with intellect? It's so strange. I want AI to clean my floor so I can paint, not the other way around. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that is the thing. AI should make our lives easier, not like rich betas. I don't know. This is so strange. It's also really sad that now it's like everywhere. And I heard that for some people, for example, office workers, I think some of them are obligated to use AI tools, for example, to scan the documents for edits, which is really strange. I'm sure it saves some time, but also I would not trust AI to fix my mistakes in spelling. Like, why? Why would you do that? It's like giving a human a fish instead of teaching him how to fish, you know? It's so strange. People rely on AI too much, I feel like. Okay, let me drink. But anyways, let's talk about something positive. Maybe about TikTok again, because I just happen to be a very funny person. If you didn't know, guys. I just happen to be a very funny person. So when I leave comments on TikTok, I more often receive the notifications of people liking my comments instead of liking my own videos. And also I was shadow banned on TikTok recently. So now my videos only get 30 views. But anyways, I recently made a compliment in the comments to one of the creators. And I was really glad to see that people are liking such compliments. So I like received a lot of notifications for it. But like in general, it doesn't even only related to me and my comments of compliments. I in general saw that people whenever someone is complimenting someone on TikTok, it's really like refreshing to see that those comments have thousands of likes sometimes. It's really good. I feel like it's a silent way to appreciate the statement, to agree with it. I feel like it's really beautiful. That you can like someone's compliments as to say like, yeah, I agree. Yep. Keep up the good work. Compliment more people. Why is TikTok so bad? Like the views are so low. I don't know. I had one moment of hype when my animation scored like 100k views, but it was so silly. It was the silliest thing I ever done. It wasn't like a full-on ass animation. It was just a meme that I drew arcane characters for. Well, they like scored a lot, and then after that, I was never able to repeat the same success. So far. I feel like for some reason tip shorts, they work better for VTuber streaming clips. It's so strange. It's not just you, I think it's common. I feel like shorts on YouTube work better. which is surprising because YouTube has always been a platform for longer videos. So their shorts algorithms working better is really strange because it's like it's not their priority, I would say. YouTube was created as a longer videos platform in the first place, but for some reason they made the algorithms work better than TikTok, which was originally intended to be short time content. So yeah. But also TikTok is I feel like because TikTok is originally a thing that feeds our short memory span, attention span, sorry. Maybe that's why it becomes worse and worse, because when your brain is like used to short form content, you only want to watch something even shorter and shorter and shorter, and that results in scrolling a lot without like purpose. And you basically, I can see it for myself also, you basically never finish the videos that are longer than a minute. Sometimes it happens to me too. So maybe on YouTube it works better because people who watch YouTube on regular, they are more used to longer form videos. So for them, a short form video is not so distracting, I would say. It's not like there is no urge to scroll and see another short video because it's the only thing that platform can give to you, I feel like. So maybe that's why it performs better. And YouTube Studio, I saw a notification that said that they're going to add a feature that you can use to make shorts from lives. Ah, so like clipping by like in shorts form? That is good, But also YouTube Shorts is incomparably bad for one thing. They use AI on your shorts to enhance the quality. And you could see it from my shorts also. If you see, like, when I cut my character, when, for example, I'm not on my talking screen right now, but I'm on my gaming screen, my character looks like much smaller, right? So when I'm cutting it for the shorts form, I have to make picture much bigger so it would appear the, like, comprehensible size. So they enhance the quality with AI, and that's why you can see that the picture is distorted, or sometimes it's like smudgy. So yeah, they use like the AI enhancer. And like there's no way to say, no, I don't want that. They don't even ask. That's what's bad. I'm pretty sure that some people would be like, yeah, I agree that my picture will be enhanced with AI because maybe I want better quality, but I don't want that. I know that the picture will be bad and I'm pretty okay with that. Maybe I want people to see the bad quality picture. Maybe I want them to only stay for the sound. Like, I feel like in the VTuber world, it's very important to, especially when the short form content, it's very important to you to have the better quality picture, to have like a good model that is like moving a lot and catches attention. But also, I feel like it results in people staying only for the model, only for the visuals. And I don't want that. And I really I take pride in you guys being with me already, even though I don't have this really cool tech advanced things. I only have like a PNG YouTuber model that I drew myself. So I really take pride in, even though like my picture quality in shorts is bad, I think that people still stay because I'm funny or something. But that's like why I wouldn't want AI to mess my already bad quality like picture. Just let me be rough, you know. I'm okay with being rough. That's not why people are staying. Not because I have a pretty model. Even though one day I will have a pretty model. And I'm pretty sure you guys will be so happy for me. When I commissioned my artist for my avatar, I really said don't make him too crazy. If it's boring, keep it. I liked it. Sometimes, like in the worlds of characters, each one of them looking very original, very bright, very not like the others. Sometimes being like looking like very common is what stands out. Like for example, take Philin. Her character is the most basic cat girl with ears, like, and she like wears school uniform, I think, right? But in the worlds of VTubing, that is like part of why she stands out, because VTubers, most of them have really complicated designs because we spend a lot of time thinking about it. We really want to customize our character to the fullest, so whenever someone sees our character, they will be like, I think they have, for example, an apple in their design. Maybe they like apples. Or like maybe they are a baker VTuber because apples are related to bacon because you like can bake apple pies. So in the world of people being really concerned about their looks of their like VTuber character, I feel like she stands out a lot because it's just a cat girl in the uniform. So yeah, maybe it's sometimes a good thing. One day I will have a pretty model. Girls, this looks amazing. Thank you. But also I feel like I don't really like how I drew the eyes and the hair. I don't know. I started another VTuber model, like the PNG one, for myself a while ago, but then I got discouraged, so now it just lays around. And also, since then, I found another brush that I really like to use for line art, and that one doesn't look good to me anymore, the one that I used before for that PNG model. So now I'm like, should I make another one? Should I not? Should I just keep this one before, like, until I will have a new pretty, like, 2D VTuber model? I don't know. I probably will rework. This one I will probably make a new one. But it will still be in PNG model. Like, I hate to deal with a lot of layers, and sadly, I could never be VTuber artist because of that. Like, VTuber model artist, I mean. Because it's really hard to work with a lot of layers. I tend to forget which is which, even if I, like, name them correctly. So, I would never make myself a full VTuber model because it's so hard. Maybe a new PNG VTuber model will be good. Those are artist comments. I can't. But yeah, sometimes it's better to look rough and to see whether your personality overshines, like overwhelms, like shines through your roughness of your visual looks. I don't know. That's a thought that I had. After all, there were streamers in the past that didn't even have their face cam, or neither they had a VTuber model. They just streamed their screen and they were really, really appreciated by the audience. I feel like for every streamer there is at least one viewer who's really interested in what they're doing, regardless of how they look and if they even have a visual representation of their character. So yeah, I don't know how did we drift here from YouTube Shorts? Because I was complaining. Yeah. Obviously. I was complaining. That's why my rant was so long. I can never stop since I started complaining. Also, I think there is a new Silent Hill game which has a fox guy or something. Should we play it? I feel like I would like to play Silent Hill series, but also I feel like first ones of them are really rough for their times. They were probably good, but for now they would be like not really interesting to watch, probably. because now we have all the tech advanced games like, for example, what was this French new game? Expedition 33, I think. So now we have that. We have very, very good graphics. Yeah. Expedition. Is it horror? Yeah. I originally only watched the movies of Silent Hill, and it was really strange experience. I feel like for a movie, they did not give it enough plot on why what's happening is happening. I feel like, so maybe they were trying to portray the in-game events of, like, for example, during the night, I don't know what can happen during the night. The spiders come out and they eat you alive, and then they come back. But it's all like in game. It looks logical because it's like the how to call it, the modes. It's like just the game modes. So during the day, for example, you have the scorching heats, and during the night you have spiders. But in a movie form, it just looked very. Why? Like, why this is happening? Will anyone tell us what is happening and why? So yeah, when I was watching Silent Hill, I had this feeling of missing the context clues from the game. So maybe I should play it. So yeah, that was it. Also, I really want to play Expedition. My computer will never handle it. I feel like even my friend's computer will not handle it. But basically, his computer is handling Baldur's Gate pretty well. So maybe it still will work, just on the lowest settings, which is okay. Sometimes lowest settings is better than nothing. I'm also really happy that Detroit, in my case, works on medium also, which was like very unexpected, and I really want to go play it again. I should stop talking about it. I just can't. Detroit is so good. Oh, hi, Darkman. I was talking about you. Guys, this is the friends with the Baldur's Gate. Remind me, please. Will Expedition work on your computer? I'm pretty sure that you said that it wouldn't. But what if? Why just originally you talking about me? Oh, I'm always talking about you. You just never hear it. I'm always praising you a lot. You just never see it. So yeah, tell me. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that Expedition wouldn't work on either of our computers, sadly. Oh, sorry. Expedition 33. I can't pronounce the numbers. The French game. The really sad French game. And really beautiful French game. I'm not quite sure, by the way, if it's French. I think one of the characters is French or something. Okay. Then it's good. Good to know. Should we play Phasmophobia, by the way? We can also play Phasmophobia. But I feel like it's very co-op-driven game. It's not really interesting to play alone. And I don't even know if you can play it alone. So we gotta have a collab on Phasmophobia one day with someone. I'm sure it will work on mine just fine. Why aren't you playing it then? Maybe not in the highest. I see. So yeah, we need to check out Last first and Habermania. I'm still thinking between those two because yeah, as I said, I don't know if I have Outlast in the Steam library, and if I don't, I have to buy it. So, no money problem. Yeah, it's a French game. Okay, I can check. You can what? I can check. Yeah. I can Brazilian or something. Sorry. It's about PC. Mm-mm. I feel like we will talk around 15 minutes more and I will go because I'm getting tired. I feel like I yapped a lot, but I can't really remember what it was all about. Maybe that's how yapping streams work. You just talk what you think about, and that's all. I really want to go play Detroit. This is so hard. I want to see my baby boy Connor. That's the best way to yap. Yeah. But also, there is a saying which refers to talkative people in a way that they talk about what they see. I don't know if there's like a similar one in English, but also basically it's like it's a bad thing. Like you talk about what you see, like something like this. It's a saying. So it is sad about people who are talking a lot but without any like purpose. They are just describing everything around them or like everything that happened to them during the day. So like basically meaningless talk. Don't go kill Connor again. I promise I will not. I didn't even think that he would die if he would like save Hank. I thought he would like press him down and they will like basically avoid the shots. So I never thought that he would be like, oh, I'm gonna save you, and like basically use himself as a shield. Which I'm thinking there should be an ending where someone is concerned about Connor repeatedly sacrificing himself, because in the very first scene there is an option to sacrifice himself for a little girl because he's trying to save. So I'm pretty sure that someone should be concerned about these tendencies of Connor like killing himself for the better cause, but like who cares? I feel like someone should be worried if you repeatedly choose this. Also, gosh, this game, I'm not used to my decisions actually having consequences, you know? After Genshin, it's like, wow, my voice actually means anything in this? Huh. Wow, that's new. You know? I told you about decisions having consequences. Genshin made us paint that. Yeah. Oh gosh. I really just want to see the final region and then maybe Celestia. I really just can't wait till this is all over. Because I don't know. I lost my spark. Not cry revived it a little bit, but not enough to make me want to play daily again. And I used to play Genshin daily when it first came out. I was like playing it daily with my friends, and we were like always hanging out together, and we were like doing tasks, and we were like farming for our characters, and it was also fun. But now it's just, you come in the game and you see the list of events, you see the list of character like tasks that you didn't do because there's just so many of them, and it's like you close the game. So it's just very discouraging. I played daily for the first 3 weeks of Not Cry, but well, yeah, same. But I gotta say, I became a meta. I upgraded my llama, and then I got Flints. I upgraded them both, and now I have no problems with the enemies. I almost cleared the Abyss even. I never come to Abyss, just for the reference. I never come to it. The last time I played in the Abyss was a year ago. It was even before Netland. So I'm like, well, now I'm powerful. Now I can clear it. So yeah. I'm downloading Claire Obscure so I can tell you if it works or not. Okay. Will you let me play it if it works? Next time I come to you. Welcome to meta. Yeah. Too bad I'm not a whale though. I wish I could be a whale. But also, I don't know. I feel like I would be very sad about myself if I would spend money in the game to get the characters. I feel like I would be even more sad than I am right now, just not getting the characters because I'm free to play. I feel like, I don't know, donations in the games are cursed. It's like gambling, basically. It's so gambling, but instead of a chance to get a house or a car, you're trading your money for a character which can only live on your computer, which is a very questionable source of dopamine, I gotta say. Gacha games are slowly fading away from my gaming library. I never played gacha games before Genshin. But now, guys, I forgot to tell you, I'm really contemplating on downloading Zenless Zone Zero. I'm really contemplating. I'm really conflicted. I'm like holding myself back. But like ever since one of my Oshis, Lumin Tsukaboshi, started voicing one of the characters in Zenless, I'm holding myself back. I know that the type of content that Zenless provides, I'm not the target audience, but also sometimes I'm like, maybe I should try. Maybe I am the target audience. Did you see the buff guy? The red one? The big bad wolf of Zenless? Big bad, I wouldn't say he's a wolf. Big bad husky, big bad puppy of Zenless. Yeah, I saw him. He's one of the reasons why I'm contemplating to download it. I'm really thinking hard. I'm like, I gotta stay calm. I gotta sim for an android in a costume instead of a buff dog guy. It's just a question of dignity. It's just a question of not letting people know that I like something like this. You know? Can you play some great story games and not the gacha scam? You promised me Ori. When will you give me Ori? But also, I don't play any gacha games. Apart from Genshin and Star Rail. So, I can't say that I'm a gacha game player. I only play those two. And that's not an addiction because I don't play them daily. Hold your bear? I saw that. Teddy bear. He called you. Too bad it wasn't deleted from the screen. Too bad. Too bad. Almost downloaded after seeing that Ellen Doe cover song. Oh? Which one? Which one? Hold my beer. I will be just so you know, I will be using this phrase from now on. Unironically, I will be using it. This is so funny. But anyways, you can't shame me. I'm not a native speaker. I'm also not a native speaker. I'm not shaming you. I'm like, it's a friendly bullying, you know? Where would you be without it? The life will be so boring if you weren't bullied by your friends, right? Friendly bullies, I might say. I feel like English people should make awards for friendly bullying. Friendly. I don't know. You make it yourself. That's not my responsibility. Just please invent awards. Stop apologizing. Did I apologize? I'm sorry. Gosh. Am I really apologizing a lot, guys? Just bully me more? Okay. Got it. I will. I miss my Arizona tea. I really want some Arizona tea right now. But even if I had it, I should not be drinking it. Because I need to recover my throat, recover my vocal cords. She did a Japanese song? Oh wait, Ellen Doe is correct me if I'm wrong. She's like shark mate girl. Okay. I don't know if I can copy it from the chat actually. I will try. Yeah, I will try to look at it later. It's Ellen Joe. Yeah, and Jane Doe. Jane Doe and Ellen Joe. I really like Jane Doe. Not like a character, which yeah, she's pretty cool. I mean, I like the way she's named Jane Doe because, as far as I understood, she is working undercover. So basically, it's not her real name. But instead of naming her, for example, Alice Wonderwood, they named her Jane Doe because she's like meant to be unknown. This is so cool. This is one of the things that I really like in English language, that they have this Jane Doe and Joan. I think John Doe also. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like John Doe also. This is the thing that I really like. That they refer to. Basically, I feel like it came from criminal field. So basically, when they don't know the name of the deceased person, they name them either Jane Doe or John Doe. So it's like really cool, really cool. Oh, hi Mo, welcome to the stream. Hi. Welcome. You're not late, but I mean, it depends on whether it's late for you or not. We all have like different timelines. I did not want to send a link, my bad. It's okay. I can like copy it from the chat later from the computer. You just woke up. Good morning. Is it morning for you or like? if you don't mind me asking. But yeah, I feel like I will be ending quite soon. Maybe in 5 minutes or so. It's 5 a.m.? Do you have work to do? Do you have, like, studies? Why did you wake up so early? My heart hurts for you. I could never. The only reason I'm waking in 5 a.m. ever is maybe because I want to sleep at 5 p.m. or something. That's the only case I could wake up so early. I'm sorry. You're fixing your sleeping schedule? Oh, I see. One of my friends is also fixing his sleeping schedule, and he's like, well, I will go to sleep at, like, for example, 5 p.m. and then I will wake up in 5 a.m. and then the next day I will go to sleep at 6 p.m. and next day 7 p.m. and then, like, gradually I will go back to my normal schedule. He said it works for him, but I'm like, is it really working? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I should try it too. That's great. I see. Maybe I should try it too then. But also, yeah, I drink something like melatonin. Oh, yeah. Not a while ago, I was also really contemplating on whether I should start taking it, because I used to have, not like panic attacks, but basically anxiety attacks, I would say, before sleep. I could not sleep because of, like, every time I closed my eyes, my body was like, we cannot sleep. You're dying. You're never gonna wake up in the morning. You cannot sleep. Did you ever have this problem of, like, being afraid to not wake up in the morning? Gosh, that suddenly got really deep, but I have this irrational fear of dying in my sleep. And I'm not sure if it's, like, very rational, because when I was much younger, I used to have, at one point in my life, because I was really stressed, I used to have something really close to heart, like, heart pains and, like, lung pains, and because of that I couldn't basically sleep a lot, because like, my body was really stiff. So maybe this fear is not entirely irrational, but now I don't have it and I still can sometimes sleep. So yeah, this fear is chasing me. I used to have that. I see. That's good to know that I'm not the only one. And I thought overthinking in bed was bad. I am a queen of overthinking before sleep. If you have bad thoughts, just ask me if I had them, and probably I did. So, we probably at least thought the same thing at least once. I sadly cannot sleep most of the times. But that's okay. Like, I'm still working at nights now. I'm still recording things at nights, so it's okay. I can allow myself not to sleep at nights because I don't have any, like, job that I need to wake up for in the morning. So yeah, I let my sleep schedule to be screwed for now. Yeah. Now I'm sleeping around 7 p.m. Wake up around 4 or 5 a.m. God damn it. That's a really harsh life. I don't know. For me, like, life only starts at 9 p.m. I could never imagine going in bed at 7. But maybe it's good for your health. At least you're healthy. Hopefully. That's a goal. It's 11 p.m. here. 11 is still okay. I feel like as long as you get your 8 hours of sleep, it doesn't matter at which time you go to bed. It's like, biologically, it's better for you to sleep at night because, yeah, melatonin, like, goes out at night and makes you sleep. But I don't know. As long as you get your hours. We go into the gym. At 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. I could never be you, and I'm so envious of it. In a good way, in the best way. I'm so. That's a topic I want to yap about for just a little longer, and then I will, like, go. I'm so envious of people who are able to go to the gym every day, or like at least some times during the week, like 2 to 3 times. And also, many of them, as far as I saw from social media, and basically, yeah, we know social media is all lies, but some of them, they claim that they are going there before their breakfast. So they're waking up, they take a shower, which is, to me, it's really strange. Why would you take a shower before working out? But then they come back after working out and they take a shower again. So maybe it's all good. I don't know. That's something I can't relate to. So they take a shower, they go to the gym, they work out for an hour, and then they come back, they take a shower, they, I don't know, drink their smoothie, and then, only then, they have breakfast. I could never live like this. I don't know how people are doing this. Maybe they're just more powerful than I am, but basically I can never not have a breakfast because I will be laying on the ground. So I'm like, I can't not eat in the morning because I'm like getting so dizzy, and yeah, I suppose my blood sugar is also not good, so maybe it is related to that. But yeah, as long as you have your hours. Stop silently judging me. Stop. Stop. I'm getting my hours just throughout the week, you know? Slowly. I'm like fracturing my 8 hours throughout the week. I heard a therapist saying that people staying awake late to do that to feel a sense of accomplishment about their day since they did nothing prior. You did not. What? You didn't need to call me out like that. Check DM. I will. I saw it. I will do it later. Yeah. I saw it in the notification. Yep. I'm doing it right now. I'm only eating once a day. My beautiful, precious miracle. Are you okay? I mean, like, health-wise, is it something that, like, makes you comfortable, or are you, like, trying to follow some diet culture? I'm sorry, it's just, it sounds really concerning to me, because, yeah. You're okay? Okay. I really hope so. But please, guys, it goes to all of you. Please do not follow any diets that were not given to you by your doctor because of like medical things, because this really messes up your brain and your body. So I really hope that you guys are all healthy and eating well, and yeah, and you're comfortable with it. Okay. That was my reaction. Yeah, mine too. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like in my case, I'm generally staying awake late because I don't want the day to end. I don't really want to like go to sleep and then wake up. Like the part of sleeping and waking up, I want to get rid of it. It's like I don't really like that humans have to sleep, and I also have to sleep. So it's not that terrible. What exactly? But yeah, as I said, it might have something to do with like my fear of dying in the sleep. This is so silly. Diets in general. I'm pretty sure you did not have my experience with diets, so I'm talking from my own experience. It can mess you up, and it will if your like mental is not strong enough. So yeah, I'm used to it because of school and work. I don't have any time to eat, but 7 p.m. I eat a lot. Okay, okay. As long as you're comfortable and you're getting your nutrients, it's okay. Yeah. Like I'm not here to judge someone's eating habits. I just hope that you guys are okay because yeah. I wouldn't want to anyone in general be suffering from diet culture because it's really awful, trust me. Diet in your sleep is very rare. It only happens once in a lifetime. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? This is so. Why? Why would you say this? Sorry, I'm back. Give me a second. Okay. Um, it's your experience that many other people have something similar, many other have it other way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm just warning since I had this experience. Mm. By the way, guys, you don't mind me asking how long the school hours in your country? Mm, I feel like in my time it was around 6 to 8 for high school. It's usually 8. So yeah, I would say we had like 8 lessons, so it's like around 8 hours. Yeah. Mm. I'm happy that you make the time for yapping time. I'm happy too. Yeah, I just wanted to see if like this works. So maybe I can incorporate this in the future. Mm. School is 6 hours. 6 hours school is something that we have in middle school and like in how do you call it the like starting years of the school. They have it even less. But nowadays it's mostly 6 for everyone and 8 for like high schoolers. And also added hours for those who are preparing for exams. So yeah. I would say with added hours it can easily go to 12 too. Is it like 12 for your usual lessons that you like usually have in school, or is it also like added ones for exams? We have class at 7 a.m. Our last class is around 7 p.m. This is awful. I'm sorry. My body couldn't take it anymore. This schedule is. How long are your lessons? Like an hour? Or. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Um, because in schools we have like 40 minutes lessons, I feel like. Thank you, thank you. 2 hours. Is it a school or a university? Is it a school or a college? Even I would ask. 2 hours? Is it for like kids? Kids? Or is it like yeah, like university for like adults, because I feel like college. I feel like kids do not have an attention span for 2 hours lessons. What is this? This is just like illogical. This is illogical. Do you at least have like breaks throughout them, or is it like 2 hours just straight? You come in and you're only allowed to bathroom breaks every now and then. Like if someone wants to go. This is so strange. I mean, humans do not have the attention span for this. Like our university classes are 80 minutes, like an hour and 20 minutes. No bathroom breaks, 2 hours straight. What's this? A military? I would riot if I was on your place. I would stop going to school, to college even. I would never go there. But like, yeah. Can't even imagine. Guys, we're so privileged. I'm thinking, like, it was a nightmare for me to go in school when it was like just 40 minutes. It was a nightmare. And in university, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. It's like a hell. And we only have 30 minutes of break time. This is so cursed. How many years you have to study? How many years you have left? Claire Obscure works fine. Let's go. I will be occupying your computer. Just so you know. The next time I will be occupying it. If you will hear complain for 1.5 hour, sorry, I glitched, of lessons, 2 hours apart. 2 hours apart? Do you like have to go to another location? Because it's only like here you only can have such huge gap if your, for example, if your university is divided to different faculties and they're located in different parts of the cities. So for example, you go to history faculty to listen to your history lesson, and then you go to PE faculty to have PE class, and then you can have this like window of 2 hours. No, we just fool around and have lunch. Oh gosh, why wasn't I living in Italy? Why? If it's in Italy, I don't know if you're like studying there. Because this schedule make her so stupid. I mean, I wouldn't complain about 2 hours break if I had this in my study years. I would be 4th year next year. So next year. I see. 6 years, right? Or like 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. 5. I can count. 5 years. Yeah, I see. This is so stupid. You better have like a prior right to come to like have a job after this. You better have a prior right for this, because you're studying so much. This is unhumane. This is something that should not happen. Humans do not have an attention span for that. This is just, wow. It breaks my brain and my heart. Yes, Italy. 4 years, I see. And a half. I can't complain. I mean, humans always have something to complain about, and it's okay. You better not be unemployed after this. Yeah, basically my thought. I just couldn't form it correctly in my words. Like you better be like very, very like companies better fight for you after this. I mean, companies better just hire you right on the spot. Like, no matter Google, we're taking you. Like, Google, or what other good companies are? Google is not a good company now, but who am I to say this? I don't even work for a company. But you know, like NASA being like, yeah, Mao is needed here. We need to hire her. And sometimes our school won't cancel even though it's flooded. Oh, that is something familiar. Not to me, but I feel like in America something like this happens. And I saw it. One of my friends was like, "Oh, we had a flood recently, but well, everyone just rides around in a boat. No biggie, like, you know." 12 hours, your answer. Yeah. Like, tell us, what are your professional qualities? Or why do you want to work for this company? And Mao goes like, well, I was studying 4.5 years for 12 hours. I feel like I deserve it. And they're like, question closed. You're hired. Go. Like, you know, this is so silly. Flooded, no problem, swim here. Yeah. I want money. No, they don't want to hear that you have. Don't want to hear that you want money. They want to hear that you will freaking die in this company. You will like, I don't know, sell your pants for this company. You will like hang it out of the door and be like, yeah, I'm proud that because I'm waving my pants through the office window of this big company. You know, like, they want you to die and be buried in this company. That's what they want to hear. I never was to any kind of interview for a company, so take my words with a grain of salt, I guess. Here in the Philippines, we don't have those here. Huh? Like companies or... Gosh. I was, and it depends. Yeah, you don't have money? You don't have fans? You don't have money? You don't have company? What exactly? This is so silly. But yeah, basically I feel like education is so costly and so long for nothing. You spend so many years and so much money if you're like studying for money. You spend so much of it and then you never, like, you're not able to find a job right away. It's unfair, honestly. I feel like I'm becoming a social critic. Sorry, someone is coughing in the kitchen. Anyways, I feel like I'm becoming a social judge of the society, VTuber, you know. But basically, I'm so annoyed by all this. That's why I never watch news. I never like educate myself on what is happening actually in the world, because it would be so depressing, and I'm already depressed enough. You know, I mean, boats like in America, that some families have their own small boats. I see. Got it. It's part of the Here, education is granted, but people are so ungrateful. I see. Gosh, why wasn't I living in Italy? I mean, I also didn't like spend money for my education because I was lucky, and I was like, basically we have some spots that are free, but they're very, very rare, and they're like is a very limited amounts of them. So I was lucky enough. I had like good points for my exams, and also I did good on the entrance exams. So that's why I was like able to secure that spot. But basically, most of the education is very expensive here too. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Third year business degree students saying they don't like economics, bro. Why did you get in the course then? Because they might have been pressured by their parents. That's unfortunately the case because still for most people working in law industry or like in economics or like in banking, for them it feels like you're secured for your life if you have that job. But that's not true. For this kind of job, you also have to have a very steady mental condition. You have to be very like not confident, but you have to be like calm and you have to be dedicated to your job. You have to like really be into what you're doing because it's basically very freaking boring. It's very boring. I am sorry. And you have to know a lot of information. For example, if you want to be a lawyer, you have to know a lot of laws and you have to know how to apply them in real life in like different cases. And like it's really something you gotta be passionate about. And I'm like a firm believer that any job, any profession that you choose, it should be something that you're really passionate about. It's not like if you are not willing to work on this job, it will never bring you much money because you will never be good at it, because you will have this like resentment towards it. So yeah, you should always like choose your profession judging from what do you want. First of all, doing in life, you have to like think ahead. What do I want to do my whole life without feeling like I want to jump off the roof? I'm sorry, harsh language, but you get what I mean. And second, what can I learn that would not take a significant part of me to the drain? Like what skills do I need to learn in order to have a job that will not let me jump off the roof? But also, how do I learn those skills without spending too much of myself on it? And also like being able to operate with them in the future, you know? Oh my god. Every time I start to talk about something serious, everyone comes in. Hi everyone. I'm just yapping today. Making advices that I never apply to myself because I'm a VTuber. But anyways, I know one country where jobs are guaranteed by government after finishing education. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, yeah. Must have parents that have good jobs that they can get in their company after uni, so they become careless. Like Nepo babies, but not like Nepo, basically. I don't think most of the people are like rich enough to their children to be considered Nepo babies. I feel like Nepo babies are children of people who are holding companies, no? Correct me if I'm wrong. I always thought that it's like, for example, a son of Google director is a Nepo baby. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm a computer science student, and now in my third year, it's my first time hearing that it's one of the hardest courses. Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider anything related to computers easy in the first place, but that's just me. I mean, yeah, it is hard. Because you see, anything that took centuries of development and has a lot of big names in the field, it's gotta be hard. Like if the field has a lot of people who discovered something in it, you gotta bet that you gotta learn what they discovered, why, when, how, and why this works still to this day, if it works. So yeah, it's gotta be hard. Anything science related is hard. Anything law related is hard. Damn. I don't know. Jobs in general are hard, and studying for them is really hard. And I feel like in the perfect world, regardless of do you have a job or not, I feel like there should be an amount of money on a singular person that should be given to them um, once a month, just to like sustain, because you don't want people to die because they couldn't find a job to find something to eat, to buy something to eat. It's like, it's not something that ideally you would want to your people of your country. I feel like I'm getting political. I'm sorry. But just in general, as I said, I try not to really think and like talk about it because that makes me depressed. You know. What are you describing? Works everywhere. That's true. That's true. Tiny Nepo babies. Not that direct, but you know, like my uncle works there, so they gave me priority. Yep. Yep. I'm like that. We're in my friend group. I'm the one who gives love advice, when though I never experienced some of them. Yeah, but you see, there are some things that you don't need to experience for yourself. You just need to learn from other people's experience. That's why, like, people work better as a community, because we can learn from other people's experience and not make the same mistakes. That's why, like, talking and sharing this experience is very important. It's utopia. Well, I never refused that I want to live in a utopia. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm like yapping and hoping that this will be my job for life. Basically. Why you need people if they do nothing as a state? Hear me out. We stop on this topic. I just want everyone to be happy and healthy and like eat lots of good food and enjoy their life. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. And that's why I'm depressed. That's the moral of the story. I just want a good life for everyone. The least I can do is like sit here and talk about it. And maybe listen to like your different experiences so we can all be like sad about it. There's not nothing like there's not much I can change with my own hands. I can only be like moral support and like comfort. So yeah, I really wish that everything would be good. I want to go back in time. Me, baby, just gonna meow meow. I feel like a baby who's meowing, in the words of babies who are screaming, would be considered a weird baby. So I don't know if it would be like much better. Let's be sad but together. Yeah. At least we can be in this together. Yeah, that's true. But anyways, on this very sad and very funny note, you're a weird baby. Yeah, me too. We're all weird. What are we doing here? But yeah, on this very funny note, I feel like we gotta say our goodbyes very slowly. You guys have one question for me. Each of you can ask one question, and then we will call it a day. If you have any. Oh gosh, how I wish to have a batch of Arizona tea in my fridge. I'm glad to find this channel. Thank you. And I'm glad that you're here. Do you have a son for an edit? Oh, choose whichever you like. Choose whichever you like. Yeah. Like if you mean like for my covers, you can choose any you like. I'm like always happy if people are liking my covers enough to like make edits with them. This is a big, big flattery for me. A big compliment, a huge compliment. What is the music of life? Is it like a philosophical question? Music of life. I would say music of life is love. Would you like consider this a good answer? In the whole entirety of life, I feel like music is something that really love is really something that soothes your soul. So yeah. I need to get better at it, so might as well. Thanks. You're welcome. It's a quote and a meme. Stop doing this to me. Why are you guys always quoting something and I don't know what you're talking about? At least put it in the brackets. Put it in brackets. I thought you were shit asking me. I feel like I'm so like my what do you call it? I don't know much of like different medias. I'm like usually if I like a certain media, I'm a very only like concerned about only it, and I don't really like to check everything just to have this knowledge. So that's why I'm like, when someone quotes something, I'm like, yeah, maybe it's just them saying something that I need to answer to. So don't mind me. That's why, as I told you guys before, one of my friends, and not only him, it was the first time that he called me that, and everyone was like, oh yeah, in that friend group. And that's why I was called an isekai character. Because they were like, how are you not knowing that? And I'm like, I don't know. I have very different interests. They're very like very small interests. I don't know about the great big world. I just hope that somebody in the chat would react. I see. Let her cook. Thank you guys. I'm at my point of my life that I sleep late around 7 a.m. before taking melatonin. I'm just scrolling and glad to find this channel and hang out with people. I see. Yeah, as I said, this channel was created to provide this source of comfort. And like, whenever you're feeling not really good about your life, because yeah, that is something that was really, really important to me when I was in a bad period of my life, to find some media or some like person, some musician that through their content would make me feel comfortable. Because as I said, my favorite singer is Avril Lavigne, and she has a very wide range of songs about different things, and she's like my favorite singer ever. I was listening to her basically half of my life, and she's for me that is that comfort creator. And now that I'm like grown up and I have my own experiences that I can share with the world, that I can like relate to different people's experiences, I like really wanted to make this channel a place of comfort. So so maybe someone would be like, they're feeling anxious and they would like come on my channel and listen to just like me yapping or like my songs in general, my covers, and they would feel like, wow, everything is getting better. Because for me it was really important to have this sort of comfort. So yeah. Last time I quoted something without context, she thought I was body shaming. I remember that. I'm so sorry. And I was like, I was also really confused that you said that, because like it's not really in your character. I know that you're like very sweet, always in the chat. So I was like, well, maybe he's joking, but also I will just address it just in case. So yeah. You also remember that. I see. This channel was made to provide some comfort. Wow. Yeah. That's me. My favorite singer is Joji now. I see. I need to check him out. What language are they singing in? Speaking of music, I really like Spanish songs. I think lately I really like them. And also Italian too. That's like one of the reasons I really wanted to learn Italian. I really like the way it sounds when people are singing. It's like very flowy, I would say. Very like soft. English, I see. That kinda makes my life easier. Wait. Zakran wants me to... Guys, Zakran wants me to activate some kind of a code on Steam. Give me a second. He says it would be funny, but also if he tricks me and you all, I will have a talk to him later. Italian people who can sing is classic. I feel like not every singer is Italian, but every Italian is a singer. To me, it feels like it. They all have such good voices, and also a lot of Polish people are really good singers. And also a lot of sorry, forgot the words. What are called citizens of Philippines? Filipinos? Filipino people? Yeah. Filipino people also, I think a lot of them are such great singers. Like, a lot of my friends are Filipino. So I'm like, guys, you're freaking so good. So yeah. The Italian lesson is crazy. I'm sorry. I really want to learn Italian. I really want to have Italian friends. I really want to sing in Italian. Same goes to Chinese, but also Chinese is much harder, I feel like. Games activate. Okay, guys, we gotta activate the code that I was given. Where? Zakran, are you still here? Oh my gosh. Why is he writing me? I don't understand. Where does he want me to activate it? Where? In store? Or like in library? Or like where? Give me a second. Okay. Activate a product on Steam? This one? I see, okay. Gift me a game, please. No, sorry guys. He's only gifting games to me. That's like privileged. I'm a privileged person. Okay. Give me a sec. Give me this code. I swear to God, if it's something scary or if it's like something really silly, I'm gonna slap you. Ori! He gifted me Ori! What? Finally. Guys, you see how I pressure my friends to give me things? That's how it works. I was given Ori. You can give my bear back. Hold your bear back. Okay. Give me a second. But how do I actually play it now? Oh, I see. There it goes. It's 8 GB. Well, like 7.5. Okay, we're gonna play it then after. What was it? After the horror, like Halloween stream, and after the stream that I did not define yet what it will be on the Sunday. Now you must stream it. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, that was a deal. Guys, I'm also being manipulated. He said that he will only gift it to me if I will stream it later. So, I guess I have no other options after saying goodbye to us. Yeah. What a cool guy. Yeah, he is. He like basically half of the games I stole from his family Steam library. So yeah. Because I stole what do you call it? Among Us from his library. Then he had to gift me another copy so we can play together. So you see how I'm manipulating my friends into gifting me things. I'm promising to play it later on stream. The last questions turned to be on stream. That's okay. That's okay. We're slowly ending it now. Anyways, okay. Definitive edition. What is the difference? First Patreon. See the water? Yeah, that gotta be that, yeah. If only I had Patreon, he would be there, trust me. Anyways, I don't know what is the definitive edition. Yeah, I don't know what's the difference, but basically I have like both in my library now. Like Ori and Ori the definitive edition. I feel like it's gotta be like with some kind of added content or something. So we gotta take that. You're like a patient zero. Stop. He's in our mind. That's enough. No, he's a real bro. You know. He's a real one, as it's said. But anyways, let's slowly say our goodbyes. Thank you guys so much for attending my first yapping stream. I think the rain just stopped not a while ago. At least I don't hear it now. So probably I will go continue recording my covers. And then tomorrow I will be silent. I will be resting my vocal cords. You look silly while lifting weights. Everyone does. Don't worry about it. Everyone does. But yeah, thank you guys so much for attending my first yapping stream. And see you on next Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, it is. See you. Oh no, wait. Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah, Thursday. I don't remember my days of the week. See you on the next Thursday for a Reaper collab with one of the guests that you already know. And then on Sunday, we'll have a Reaper collab with another person who is also really, really cool and really one of my good friends, as I said. So yeah. See you then. And also, see you tomorrow for the cover premiere of Gravity from Husband Hotel. Please like it, because I made some changes that probably will result in me being slandered by the fandom, so I really trust you guys to protect me from them. So yeah, see you tomorrow, and then see you on Thursday. And again, thank you so much. Bye bye. May the stars let us meet again.